When you're selling your house, there's a good chance that the buyer will have their own agent representing their interest. Considering it's their job to look out for the best interest of their client, it might seem weird to consider how they benefit you in any way. But buyer's agents can make the sale of your home faster and smoother in many ways. Here are 5 under the radar things that buyer's agents do that help sellers get their home sold as quickly and efficiently as possible to the perfect buyer for their home. Number 1, they show them a lot of other houses. It might seem odd to appreciate the fact that buyer's agents are out there showing their buyers the houses you're competing against. But in order for your buyer to truly appreciate that yours is the best choice, they need to see other houses. While it may seem like the buyer's agents only showed your house a time or two before selling it, he or she could easily have spent months, sometimes years, showing your buyer many other homes so that they could understand their options and recognize that yours was the one they wanted to buy. Number 2, they make sure your house isn't overlooked if it's the right one for their buyer. The internet has made it a lot easier for buyers to browse pretty much every house on the market, but that doesn't mean they always recognize their dream home without a little help from their buyer's agent. People often think that buyers just know when they've found the one the minute they see it online or go see it in person for the first time. If only it were that simple. It's rare for any house to check off everything on a buyer's list of wants and needs, which could easily cause a buyer to entirely overlook your house simply because they can't look past something as simple as the paint color or as major as the layout. But because a buyer's agent knows the market and their client so well, they can help make sure your perfect buyer doesn't cross your house off the list without seeing it and giving it some thought. Number 3, they're a trusted source of advice. While it's perfectly legal and fine in many areas for a listing agent to represent both the seller and the buyer, it can certainly cause some trust issues for the buyer when it comes to taking advice from the person who represented the seller first. It doesn't matter if the listing agent is the most honest, least pushy person in the world, a buyer can easily wonder if they're being given objective advice about how much to offer and what to do about home inspection issues. When buyers have their own agent representing their interest, it helps them to feel more comfortable with the advice they're being given and more confident about the process and purchase. Number 4, it gives your agent the ability to fully represent you. Not only do buyers wonder if the listing agent is giving them the best advice when there's no buyer's agent involved, but sellers often do as well. Having a buyer's agent involved allows you to have more confidence and trust in the advice your listing agent gives you. Number 5, they keep their clients calm when things go wrong or get stressful. Something is bound to go wrong, take too long, or cause some stress between the time your buyers make their initial offer and the day of the closing. It could be anything from home inspection issues to a low appraisal or just buyer's remorse, which is common when someone is making such a large purchase. When this happens, a buyer's agent helps to calm their buyer's frazzled nerves and keep the transaction on track. I'm Amanda Pinkerton, your Arizona real estate agent, and if you like what you're hearing, please like and subscribe for more content like this.